Nutik, the Wolf Pup by Jean Craighead George. Oh, so cute. In an Eskimo village at the top of the world lived a lively little boy. He was not very old, but he could run as fast as a bird's shadow. When he ran, his father, Kapugan, the great hunter, caught him and lifted him high over his head. When he ran, his mother Ellen caught him and hugged him closely. When he ran, his big sister Julie caught him and carried him home to tell him wolf stories. She told him how a wolf pack had saved her life when she was lost and starving on the vast tundra. The wolf pack's noble black leader had shared his family's food with her. The wolf's name was Amarok. The little boy's name was Amarok. One day, Julie came home with 2 pups. They were hungry and sickly. She put one in Amarok's arms. "Feed and tend this pup," she said. "His name is Nutik. I will feed and tend the other pup. I named her Ukak. When they are fat and well, the wolves will come and get them." Amarok hugged his pup. He felt the little wolf heart beat softly. He kissed the warm head. "Amarok," Julie said when she saw this, "do not come to love this wolf pup. I have promised the wolves we will return the pups when they are fat and well." Amarok looked into Nutik's golden eyes. The wolf pup licked him and wagged his tail. Julie frowned. "Don't fall in love, Amarok," she warned again, "or your heart will break when the wolves come and take him away." "No, it won't," he said. Julie gave Amarok a bottle of milk to feed his pup. Amarok wrapped Nutik in soft rabbit skins, and they snuggled down on the grizzly bear rug. Every day Amarok fed Nutik many bottles of milk, bites of raw meat, and bones to chew. When the moon had changed from a crescent to a circle and back again, Nutik was fat. His legs did not wobble. His fur gleamed. He bounced and woofed when Amarok ran. Nutik ran. Summer came to the top of the world. The sun stayed up all day and all night for 3 beautiful months. Because of this, Amarok and Nutik lived by a different clock. They fell asleep to the gabble of baby snow geese. They awoke to the raspy hiss of snowy owlets. They ate when they were hungry. They slept when they were tired, and they played wolf games in shadow and sun. They were never apart. "Don't fall in love with Nutik," Julie warned again when the midnight sun was riding low. "I hear the wolves calling. Soon they will come for their pups." She looked at him. "Be strong." "I am strong," he answered. "I am Amarok." One morning, Amarok and Nutik were tumbling on the mossy tundra when the wolf pack called. They were close by. Come home, they howled. Nutik heard them. Ukak and Julie heard them. Amarok heard them. He got to his feet and ran. Nutik stopped, listening to the wolves, and ran after him. Amarok led Nutik as fast as a falling star. He led him down a frost heave. He led him around the village schoolhouse. He led him far from the wolves. After a long time, he led Nutik home. Julie was at the door. Ukaka has returned to her family, she said. The wolves came and got her. Nutik is next. I'm very tired, Amrock said, and he rubbed his eyes. Julie put him to bed in his bear-skin sleeping bag. When Julie tiptoed away, Nutik wiggled into the sleeping bag too. He licked Amrock's cheek. The sun set in August. The days grew shorter until there was no day at all. Now it was always night time. In the blue grayness of the winter night, the wolves came to the edge of the village when everyone was sleeping. They called to Nutik. Nutik crawled out of Amrock's sleeping bag and gently awakened him. He took his hand in his mouth and led him across the room. He stopped before Amrock's parka. Amrock put it on. Nutik picked up a boot. Amrock put on his boots. Nutik whimpered at the door. Amrock opened it. They stepped into the cold. The wolves were prancing and dancing like ice spirits on the hill. Nutik took Amrock's mittened hand and led him toward his wolf family. The frost crackled under their feet. The wolves whispered their welcome. Suddenly, Amrock stopped. Nutik was taking him to his wolf home. No, Nutik, he said, I cannot go with you. I cannot live with your family. Nutik tilted his head to one side and whimpered, Come. You must go home alone, Amrock said, and hugged his beloved wolf pup for a long time. Then he turned and walked away. He did not run. Nutik did not chase him. I am very strong, Amrock said to himself. He got home before his tears froze. Amrock crawled into his bearskin sleeping bag and sobbed. His heart was broken after all. At last he fell asleep. Julia woke him for breakfast. I don't want to eat, he told her. Last night the wolves came and took Nutik away. You are a strong boy, she said. You let him go back to his family. That is right. Amrock did not eat lunch. When Capugan took him out to fish, he did not fish. Tears kept welling up. He ran home to hide them in his bearskin sleeping bag. It was surprisingly warm. Up from the bottom, and into Amrock's arms wiggled the furry wolf pup. Nutik! Amrock cried joyfully. He hugged his friend and glanced at Julie. Instead of scolding him, she stepped outside. Dear wolves, she called across the tundra, your beautiful pup Nutik will not be coming back to you. He has joined our family. Amrock loves Nutik. Nutik loves Amrock. They are brothers now. He cannot leave. As if listening, the wind stopped blowing. In the stillness, Julie called out clearly and softly, I shall take care of him as lovingly as you took care of me. And the wolves sang back, That is good.